¿Gusta algo más, señor? No, gracias. Mi taza sigue mucho caliente. Do you mean demasiado caliente? Hi, everybody. I'm Daniel, and welcome back to Spanish 55, where we always have an interesting lesson on Spanish language and culture. Today's topic is quantifiers. Quantifiers are basically words that help us talk about quantity when there is no specific amount. Pretty much like in English, when you say, for example, that it's too expensive. In Spanish, we have some handy words to talk about amounts. Here are a few of them. Un poco. A little. A few. Algún. Some. Any. Mucho. Many. Much. Bastante. A lot. Enough. Demasiado. Too much. Too many. Todo. All. Every. Now, before we move on, it is very important that you know how to use gender and number correctly. Now, here's a very simple rule. For nouns ending with an O, like cepillo, cuaderno, tablero, are usually masculine, while nouns ending with an A, like ventana, puerta, casa, are very likely to be feminine. And for plurals, just add an S, like cepillo, cepillos, ventana, ventanas. There are, of course, some exceptions, but this tip will help you use nouns correctly in most cases. Now, let's see quantifiers in action. They can be used as adjectives or pronouns. That is, they can modify a noun or replace it. And sometimes, some of them can work as adverbs. When they are used as adjectives, they must be placed before the noun, and they must agree with it in gender and number. Here are some examples. Hay pocas casas en esta área. ¿Tienes alguna pregunta? Encontramos muchos libros en el ático. Juan preparó bastante comida. Pasé demasiadas horas esperando. Respondí a todas las preguntas. When used as pronouns, they will not be followed by a noun, but they still need to agree in gender and number with the noun they are replacing. For example, ¿cuántas personas hay? Hay pocas. ¿Cuántos libros tienes? Tengo muchos. ¿Cuánta comida preparó Juan? Bastante. ¿Saben que es demasiado? Escúchenme todos. When used as adverbs, quantifiers can modify an adjective, a verb, or another adverb. In these cases, they do not change in gender or number. When they modify a verb, they're placed after the verb. But when they modify an adjective or another adverb, they're placed before it. Also, not all quantifiers work as adverbs. The most common ones are poco, mucho, bastante, and demasiado. Pay attention to the following examples. La niña comió poco. Esta película es mucho peor que la anterior. Hoy Raquel practicó bastante. Es demasiado bueno para ser verdad. Now here's something you should keep in mind. The Spanish diminutive for poco, poquito, is quite common. It can mean an even smaller amount, or it can be used to sound polite or endearing. For example, Claudia está un poquito enferma. Now it's time for practice. Try to tell me which of the following three sentences are using quantifiers correctly. Ready? Ella bastante come. ¿Quiere alguna bebida? La sopa está demasiado caliente. If your answers are B and C, congratulations! What's wrong with option A? Remember, when modifying a verb, quantifiers must be placed after it, not before it. In summary, quantifiers are words that answer the questions cuánto, cuántos, when the answer has no precise amount. They can be used as adjectives or pronouns, but only poco, mucho, bastante, and demasiado can be used as adverbs. When they are used as adjectives, they must agree in gender and number with the pronoun. But when they are used as adverbs, they do not change their form. Thank you for joining us today. Please hit the like button if you think this video has been useful for you. Subscribe to our channel for more Spanish tips. And if you wish to keep improving your Spanish skills, visit us at Spanish55.com, where you'll find friendly, qualified teachers. Thank you for watching. Hasta la próxima. Perfecto.